Hello students, welcome to your mathematics class. Today in this video, you will learn about division of decimal numbers. Now let us consider the case that when we divide a decimal number by 10 or 100 or 1000 or a power of 10, then we will find that the digits of the quotient and the decimal number are same. But the decimal point in the quotient is shifted to the left side as many places as there are zeros with 1. Now let us do one example to check that whether this rule is correct or not. For example, we will take one decimal number as the dividend and the whole number as the that is 100 as a whole number we know. So let us divide 85.7 by 100. That is, we know how to divide a decimal number by a whole number. So we will use that rule. So let us divide them. 85.7 by 100. So here 100 is the divisor. Now first two digits here in the whole number part, which is 85, which is here less than 100. So we put one 0 in place of quotient. After that one so we put one 0 here. So this will come again 85. Now after that one decimal point is there. So we put one decimal point here. Now we bring down the digits left here in the decimal part, that is 7. So now we know 100 8s are 800. So if you subtract them, we get 57. But here 57 is again less than 100 as 57, but 57 is less than 100, and also there is no digit is left in the decimal part of the dividend. So in this case we can place 0 to the right of the dividend, right of the decimal part of the dividend, and remainder also each time, and continue the division until we are not getting 0 to the remainder. So for example, there is no digit is left and 57 is less than 100. So here we can place one 0 to the right of the dividend, that means the decimal part, to the right side of the decimal part of the dividend, and we also put the 0 in the remainder. So now we are getting 570, which is greater than 100. So we put here 5. So this becomes 500. Now after subtracting, we get here 70. Again 70 is less than 100. So in this case, what we will do? We will place again one more 0 here, and we just bring down the 0 in the remainder. So again 700 is greater than 100. So we put here 7 and this becomes 700. Now we subtract them, we get 0. So as we get 0, we stop our calculations. So here we are getting the quotient as 0.857. So when we divide 85.7 by 100, we get the quotient as 0.857. So that means if you divide 85.7 by 100, we get the quotient as 0.857. So that means if we compare the dividend and the quotient in this case, if we compare the dividend and the quotient in this case, we will find that in the quotient the digits are same as in the dividend, that is 857, here also 857. But in the quotient the decimal point is shifted how many places to the left side? 2 places. So here the decimal point in the quotient is shifted to the left side 2 places. So here the number of zeros in the divisor is 2. So it is shifted, the decimal point is shifted 2 places to the left side. So from this example we can conclude that when we divide a decimal number by 10 or 100 or 1000 or a power of 10, then the digits of the quotient and the decimal number are same, but the decimal point is shifted to the left side as many places as there are zeros with 1. So in this question, here the divisor having 2 zeros. So after 1 there are 2 zeros, and so the quotient will be the same digit as in the dividend, that is 857, but we will shift the decimal point to the left. How many places? 2 places. So 1, so it is before here. So after 2 places we will go to the left side. So 1, 2, so that becomes 0.857. So we can now, with the help of this example and this rule, we can say that, so when we divide a decimal number by a 10 or a power of 10, in that case, in the question we will put the same digits as in the dividend, but in the question we will shift the decimal point to the left side as many places as there are, as the number of zeros are there with 1. Now let us do another question, that find the quotient without actual division. The first question is here 95.6 division 1000. So here we will use directly the rule that when we divide a decimal number by a power of 10, that is here 1000, so we get the quotient. So the digits in the quotient and decimal numbers are same, but in the question we shift the decimal point to the left side as many places as there are zeros with 1. So for first question, we will write the answer of first question first, that is 95.6 division 1000. So how many zeros are there? Total 3. So we will write the quotient as first we put the same digit as in the dividend. So 956, or as the number in the decimal number, as the digits in the decimal number. So 956. Now we move the decimal point to the left side. How many places? 3 places, because there are 3 zeros after 1. So it is here, that is from here we will move. So 1, 2, as there is no digit is left here. So in that case we put 1 0, then we put the decimal point. After that we can put 1 more 0. So the answer will be 0.0956. Now let us see the second example, second question, that 95.6 division 10,000. So there are how many zeros after 1? 4 zeros. So here we will write the answer quotient as first we put same digits as in the decimal number, that is 956. Now we will shift the decimal point in the quotient 4 places to the left side. So it is here, it is in the decimal number, here it is in this place. So we moved 4 places to the left side. So 1, 2, here is no digit is left. So we put 2 zeros here. Then we put the decimal point. Then we put 0. So the answer we are getting, the question we are getting 0.00956. This is the required quotient. Now let us do another question, that if the weight of 22 bags of sugar of same weight is 1430.55 kg. This is the weight of total 22 bags of sugar. Now find the weight of each bag of sugar which having the same weight. So weight of each bag of sugar will be equal to 1430.55 division 22. This much kg. So this is a decimal number and this is a whole number. We know how to divide a decimal number by a whole number. So let us divide them. So first 2 digits are less than, first 2 digit is 14, which is less than 22. So we consider here 3 digits. So now let us multiply 22 by 6. We get here 2. We get here 1, 3. So 132 we are getting. So now we subtract them, 1, 1. So now we bring down the next digit, 0. So now let us multiply 22 by 5. So we get here 110. So we put here 5. Then we get this, and then we subtract them. This we are getting 0. Now subtracting, we get here 0. So there is no digit is left in the whole number part. So now we put the decimal point in the quotient. Now we bring down the next digit, that is 5, but here 5 is less than 22. So we put 1 0 in the quotient and then we bring down the next digit here. So now we know 22 2s are 44. If we subtract them, we get 11 again. So now if we put ones, but there is no digit is left in the decimal part. So if we put 1 0 here and if we bring down the 0 to the right of this number 11, then if we multiply 22 by 5, we get the result 110. So here we subtract them, we get the result 0. So as we get the result 0, we stop our calculation. So which is the required result? So the weight of each bag of sugar will be equal to 65.025 kg. So in this way, you try some questions which is given in your book. I hope all of you understood whatever discussed today in this video. Thank you all of you and have a nice day.